So just wanted to run a quick video. Not seen many tutorials on the internet about it, so I'm going to give you an update. What I've done is I had some OEM bars on my Yamaha T700, but the bars bend quite easily. So what I got was myself some Renthal Fatbars for my bike. A little bit stronger, a little bit thicker, and more enduro sort of motocross focused. The problem with those bars is they are not threaded on the ends, and you have to go and tap it, get a tap tool. So I used an M16 1.5 millimeter tap. Whilst I was on the job, as you can see, there's my Renthal bar pad, which I love. Black bars, looks a lot better to me than the grey, and then I switched to grey grips. So whilst I was at it, I decided to fit some enduro style grips, which are the lock-on grips. You can see the lock-on grip there. There's a little Allen key bolt that goes in there, and it just means you can get rid of the glue, because the OEM ones are glued on. It makes it easier to take them on and off in future. The key thing to remember is in this component here, which is your starter button and your on-off power, and then this other indicator here with your hazards and your high beam and stuff. These two actual bits had a little hole. There's the hole in the standard bar. So that's the standard bars that I took off. There's a hole on the right hand side there, and there's a hole on the left hand side there. So you don't need those really. They're just plastic little pins that are on those controls, and I just filed them off with a standard rounded file. If I find that they do move around a little bit, as in they start rotating on the bars through usage, I mean, it's pretty hard to move it. I mean, I can move it, but it's pretty hard. I'm not pushing these buttons that hard. Need to, I'll get some electrical tape, wind it around the bar, and then tighten on that. It'll mean that this plastic housing has something a little bit thicker to grip onto, and the electrical tape means it'll grip on there and not slide about. Super nice is the throttle body from the standard enduro grips that I've got. They're sort of KTM Husky standard grips. They connect in exactly the same way as an enduro bike would. There's two cables coming in here for the throttle, a return cable and the throttle cable itself. They connect exactly the same way, but I find this enduro one, look at it, it's got a lovely snapback on it, and I love the feel of enduro grips because I ride enduro bikes. Yeah, so if you take that tap and insert it into the OEM bars, and then just rotate it. I'm trying to do it without it falling out. And as you can see, it's rotating in to the OEM bars, smooth as you like. So that's just to prove to those that it's the M16 1.5 mil tap. So here's that thread tap tool. As you can see, it's an M16 1.5. Let me just open the box up. Oh, I got it open with one hand. Bonus. It comes with two of them. There's a reason for that. The reason, as far as I understand it, is this one has on this end, you might be able to see there, slightly chamfered set there. So that means it can push into the bar end a little bit deeper and just get you started, so that it bites a little bit easier with it and it aligns it. And my bar and bolts went in a treat. I mean, they are solid as anything. They're not coming off in a hurry. So yeah, quite simple. A lot easier than I thought.